Well, it's been forever since I got in Cypress Gardens, the historic botanical gardens. So let's head on and walk around, check some things out. A lot of times this section here is closed because it gets pretty flooded there, especially during the rainy season. So that's another reason why I want to get in there, show you guys some of it. There's usually not that many people down in here when I come through here. Usually I might see a couple people. There's more today. They do gotta be careful going down here with alligators because you could possibly see them. And if the water can get up there, they can get up there. But if you like botanical gardens, definitely come here to Legoland. They still have the old Cypress Gardens here. Those trees look like that. They always look so prehistoric. Yeah, but this is the section that's usually closed because it floods a lot down here, and then they worry about alligators. So probably during the drier season, it's a better time to come down here to this section. Not going to explore all of it, mainly just the part closer to the water. I got a few vids on this section. Oh, look at that. Oh, that wind's coming off, that feels so good. Doesn't that look prehistoric to you? Section in there. There's that famous gazebo. As I showed in a video before, that top part of it's made from an old satellite dish. I guess they say it's from like World War II. Oh, look at this. Those lily pads. Actually has a come back here in a minute, but look at that. Actually, I have someone riding one of those with jet ski machines. I guess they were down here. It must be down there out of sight now. I didn't think you could do that. Maybe it was workers, but they look quite young. That was on there. Maybe Legoland does something special, I don't know. Yeah, usually there's never this many people here. Sorry, a lot of younger kids find this section boring. Looks like this section's blocked off for some reason. Or this little pathway. I think it's been blocked off for a while. Aren't those things cool that pop out of the ground like that? Like I said, I'm not going to show all of this. I have a lot of these information signs, Cypress knees. I'm not going to show all, I'm not going to do a full walkthrough because I've shown a lot of this already. Just doing it a little bit. While it's hot, it's muggy, but it's not as bad as it can be. Especially when you're near the water, you get a very nice breeze. Gotta head over there, see if I can get to show you the Banyan Tree today. And that famous Florida-shaped pool, which has been in a lot of movies, especially with Esther Williams. So go closer yard to the water. If it floods up here a lot, you never know, an alligator could get up here, so you got to keep an eye out. And you never know, one might get in there too. Oh, that breeze feels incredible here, guys. Hey, see, there's a jet ski there. This went by. And they're not that old either. They're kids, looks like. Let's see what I should be able to show you. There. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not sure, maybe Legoland is doing something with allowing people to do that. I don't know. They look like kids. Gotta keep an eye out for snakes too. I'm gonna sit here a minute and enjoy this nice breeze. Let's take a break. It is hot. Then I'm gonna turn you around. I'm going to take this off. I don't really need this since not too many people's around me. This is definitely a beautiful section to check out. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather, guys. I'll be showing you more walk around here just a bit. Well, comfy bench, I thank you. You were comfortable. I'm going to go in and do a little bit more walking around here. But even though Legoland closes at 6 today, they close the gardens a half an hour early, so I have about half an hour. I'm going to just walk around a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to show all of it. It's definitely quite pretty here. Just down here is that Florida shaped pool. When Cypress Gardens was in control of this place, they took care of that pool a lot better than Legoland. I've been down here sometimes and it's just so dirty, full of all this green algae. If you were to jump into that, you'd get sick. And maybe that's why they keep it dirty, because they don't want someone to slip in there and use it. I don't know. But since it is an historic thing and quite old pool, they should maybe tidy it up a little bit more sometimes. For the most part, Legoland does actually a very good job of taking care of this. I'm just going to talk about the Cypress Gardens section right now. Taking care of it. Just wish they would take care of this pool a little bit better. But let's see, maybe they have. I don't know. You still see a lot of green in that from here. I've seen clips on YouTube. This has been in movies and different like news specials. I've seen where Esther Williams has been in there and walked along with it, walked on the side of it. Now this is still pretty green. Which is a shame. You can't really even see inside how deep it is or nothing. I would love to walk around there. But technically you probably could. You know, it's all gated. You could probably sneak over there and do it, but I'm not going to. Like when you're in someone's house, when you're in your theme park, you gotta respect their rules even if you don't agree with it. So it would be cool to walk around this one day. But this is shaped like the state of Florida. And I've showed this before on my channel, so I'm not going to make it a big thing. That's cool. There's all the piping for it. There's a spider web. See that thing there? That's what they were driving to those little rivers that go through here, through the garden. So I'm not sure how they even get in there. Must be they have permission from Legoland. I don't know. There's a little sign about the pool. The Florida pool. Like with a lot of these outdoor gardens, you gotta be careful. There is spider webs around. So I only got by the pool. I went through one just to let you know. Oh, look at that huge cactus. It's a big old cactus. I have a bamboo. And that stuff is tough. I've been to some other gardens where they have a lot of those, but a lot of people scratch their name into them, which kind of ruins it a little bit. I could possibly kill them. There's that big cactus.
All the time.
Alright, I'm going to stop recording and just record certain sections when I get to them. So this video is not too super long. Well, when you're out and about and how hot it gets here, you could definitely use one of these shaded sections to sit down. Oh, that wire thing there, I thought it was a snake. Yeah. Feels quite cozy here. Quite comfortable. They have one of those cool Japanese lanterns here. And they have over here, I'm not exactly sure the significance of it. It's like it has some Japanese writing down there. It's like a big bowl. But they have a few things like that around here. There's another one, and then another one over here. That back here, I think it's a large, like, Buddha statue, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been down to this section. Ooh, Mr. Squirrel. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. So he's getting some eats in there. Some tasty bugs or something. Oh, squirrels eat bugs? I don't know. There's one right there. Here's more of that really thick and heavy, strong bamboo. Here it is. Not sure that's a Buddha statue or what. That's right, because I've been down here before. Been a while. You get a very Zen Japanese feel from this section. Here's more. There's stone with that Japanese writing on it. At least I think it's Japanese. Let's go up here. I don't know if there's an exit up here or not. There's another place where you can sit. Yeah, I think that's a dead end down there. We can head through this way. There's one of those Japanese lanterns. I think we get to the Banyan Tree from here, I hope. Yeah, I think I can see the banyan tree through these bushes. I think you can get to it down here. Well, this is a no-way exit. You say this leads to employee area. Alright, let's get to the banyan tree, which I think is going to be to the left. Alright, here we're coming right to it. The famous banyan tree. Now this was planted, like, I believe in the 30s. Cypress Gardens was first founded. Has some statues over there. But look at this. Look how far it goes. Way over there. This thing is huge. I think it's all the same tree. So mystical, so Lord of the Ringish I get from here. And it's not, well, I'm still hot, but it's definitely cooler under here. This time you would see, like, what do you call it? Avatar. You're going to see a big blue alien in it around any moment. This is the famous banyan tree. Look, the branches grow out and it grows things down as they keep supporting it. Wow. And I remember, I think it was Dick Pope, I think his name was. He got this tree when it was so small, this came in like a little bucket. Can you imagine? And look how much has grown in all those years. You would think something like this would have been around for like 100 years, 1,000 years, but no. Wow. And this tree will probably be around a lot longer than it already has. A lot longer than I'll be around. Wow. Look at that. This is pretty cool. And they put some potted plants around here. That one in there has like a little pink thing wrapped around it for some reason. Now this is what I mean. Look at some jackasses. Pardon the language, has been trying to carve their name in there. That's just dumb. That could hurt a tree. And it's important to keep this tree like this as healthy as possible. This was around for a long time to come. Now who knows when they did that? It could have been 10 years, it could have been 20 years ago. No real way to say. I'm sure some expert could probably tell you. Wow, that is cool. Then they have some statues. They look to be religious in nature. I'm not sure exactly who they're supposed to be. I think there was a woman one down there. And a couple of them down here looks like they're monks. So I'm not sure they're a particular person. Or they're just symbolizing monks in general. Or Christianity. I don't know. Let's go over and check it out. It looks like they have some plaques. Not sure if I ever read these or it's been so long I just don't remember. Okay, it is. It's a saint. Some people's left rocks here. This is Saint Francis, patron saint of the birds. The kiss of the sun for pardon, the song of the birds for mirth. You are nearer God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on earth. These are birds. There's one on the shoulder. Quite interesting. See that? That is a camera. So don't think to get up in any shenanigans out here. No one's going to see you. That's probably to make sure people don't climb on the tree. It's a smart thing to do, but there's some morons out there who tried. Let's check this one. Okay, it's not a woman, it's a man. I could tell from here. Let's see which one. There's a plaque telling you which one. They must be all different saints. Well, that one might be Jesus. Could be St. Joseph, but I think it's Jesus. There's no plaque here. Looks like some people has left some, I guess you say, offerings. Some flowers. There's a $1 bill. And some change. Yeah, but I think that's Jesus. That's about to go, and I know someone put a rosary on there. I doubt Legoland did it. I doubt Legoland put that there either, so someone brought it in and put it here. Makes you wonder how long the statue's been here. Has it been here since the very beginning? I don't know. Was the statue used to be in a church at one time, was moved here? I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find out one time. One more thing before I go from this place. Look at this bench. Makes it look like it's made out, whoops, made out of wood, but it's actually made out of stone. This pot has some figures on it. It is quite peaceful here and relaxing, I gotta say that. I've seen at least 3 of those statues. Don't know how many there are. I'll show the third one in a second. These have some decorations on it. Okay, let's get going. I don't know guys. I think I'd be a little nervous using that plug. What do you think? Well, I gotta say, that water looks cool, but it's definitely not very clean. Almost looks like one of those, I forget what you call it, that floats to keep the water a certain level on a toilet. Right there in the middle of the screen. What do you think? The float, I think it's called? Maybe it helps with keeping the water from getting too high in this little pool. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is a different one. This is Saint Fiagre, F-I-A, is that, what's that? No, I think it's F-I-A-G-R-E or F-I-A-C-R-E. Patron saint of gardens. Placed here in appreciation of the services of our Verdon Rudder Senior Superintendent. He has like a shovel in his hand and a book. Here's some more cool statue artwork. Looks like it's a very fearsome looking eagle. Over here you have another one of those commemoration plaques dedicated to the Florida Federation of Garden Clubs for their contribution to the continued growth and beautification of our great state. Florida, Cypress Gardens, Inc., November 6, 1982. It's quite a long time ago. The water park's just right over there. You can see part of the one water slide. So it gives you an idea about where I am at. I think I'll be coming up on where the gazebo is in a second. Wow, look at that cool tree. Whoops. Look how rough this is. See how point? Whoa. Cool little lizard, but look how pointy those are. I don't want to fall against that. That lizard is challenging me. He's not happy. I'll leave Mr. Lizard alone. Here it is. And I've showed this before. Look at these, how cool this is. This almost seems like it's man-made. It's from that tree there. Look how awesome that looks. Feels cool too. I don't want to touch them too much. It almost looks like it's made with plastic, doesn't it? I want to touch, and like I said, I don't want to touch too much. I don't know. It could be poisonous. Probably is. Let's get over there to the gazebo. Yeah. Well, here it is, the Chapel Gazebo. Did you know the Chapel Gazebo was built in 1969 in the highest point in the gardens? This concrete structure is constructed of pillars which came from a cigar factory which had burned down in Ybor City. The top structure of the gazebo was one of the satellite receiving dish used during World War II. The gazebo has been the host site for countless weddings and other special occasions over the years. So I'm assuming when they had like news specials and stuff, this has been filmed there. I'm sure there's been celebrities up there being filmed and pictures taken, all that stuff. Would be a good place to have a wedding. Here's one of the Southern Bells. When this was Cypress Gardens, back in the day, they used to have ladies walking around just like that. Now they only have Lego figures of them, which is a shame because it gave a more realistic thing when they used to have them walking around. Maybe Legoland will do that again one day. Who knows? That cool water. Because I am pretty toasty right now. I have to say that. Alright, let's head in there. Yeah. This is cool, guys. I just try to look up and see what pictures online I could find about who's been around here, what famous people they had filmed around here and picture taken. You can tell, yeah, that used to be a satellite dish used back in World War II. And these pillars were from a cigar factory that burnt down Ybor City. So that is interesting. Isn't that cool? I love things like this because there's history all around us. And this is one of them. Now let me ask you guys a question. When I'm walking around here in the Botanical Gardens, Cypress Gardens, should I be wearing this or having it off? I've seen people wear them around here and see some don't. I know there'll be a lot of people out there saying, Michael, you don't need them. You're okay out there. There's nothing there. Which is probably true. I'm probably okay. Then there'll be some others to say, have it on. Why take the risk? What do you think? You let me know. Alright, see that sign? Exit. I'm heading that way. Gates will close 30 minutes prior to park close and or dark. I bet you there's some people who don't see them or just ignore them. I bet you they have workers coming through here letting you know you gotta go. Don't have to worry about me. I'm going because I am warm. I'm gonna go stop someplace, maybe a Wawa or a racetrack, and I'm gonna get a cold, frosty drink. Yeah. But I'll probably show a little bit more. See danger alligators and snakes in the area. That is true. This is a beautiful place. I'm always happy to be visiting. I really like the Cypress Gardens. It's relaxing. Probably when I was a kid I might not have been as excited, but I think I still would have liked it. But I like Legoland. I liked Cypress Gardens when it was here. They're both very different places, but they both have great things about them. While Cypress Gardens had a little bit, it had more for adults than what Legoland is, but Legoland's created to be geared towards to kids. I think up to the age of 12. I mean, that's how it is. It's more of a child's theme park. There's some things an adult could do here, like walk through this gardens, for example. There are some rides for adults. That's also for kids. I just wish that Legoland would have a little bit more for the adults to do. Like when this was Cypress Gardens, and Cypress Gardens Adventure Park. I don't want to talk about this too long, because the main part of this was just to show the gardens, but they had like a butterfly house where they would raise butterflies. They would fly around. They had all this vegetation inside, and that was really cool. And then they had this like Christmas museum that was showing a little bit more bigger than life size of Santa Claus over the centuries from different cultures and what he looked like with his outfit. Then they had like a miniature train little museum thing, so that was really cool. I wish Legoland would do a little bit more of that. I mean, they could do the same and incorporate Legos too. But don't get me wrong, like I said, I like Legoland. I just wish they had a little bit more for adults. Alright, we're about to the exit, guys. Definitely fun. And I actually gave you a pretty good layout. I walked through pretty much most of it, far more than I thought I was going to do. There's that bridge we went over. I'll walk you over to this sign and I'm going to head out. Here's another one of those Southern bells. Alright, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Any comments, questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.